From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Mike Foltynewicz is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, look, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, look at the ERA. He's struggled most of the season long. He's got to put together some good performances to drive that number down. But I think if he can attack hitters, get the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, he's got a chance to give his team a chance to win this game.
Gene Segura standing in. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Segura.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch.
Batting second here tonight, center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. His career line with Foltynewicz, hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they've been playing good ball. You know, yesterday's game, a low-scoring game, but still came off with the victory. So they're looking for the sweep in this little 2-game set now.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. The 1-1 now to Jones. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine, don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Oh, and he throws it away.
Batting 4th, the right fielder number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
From the belt, the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Junior Guerra is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Harold, what do you got?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because their numbers are struggling against him.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
In there, 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, hey, it was a tough loss to start the road trip. You lose a game by 1 run. It's always tough to take, but particularly on the road, knowing that you just weren't able to come through. But you forget all that. You come back and you win game 2, and you start your trip feeling pretty good about yourself. Now, that's that old-school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Ready now, Brandon Phillips. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Now the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
1-2.
One out, nobody on. High pop up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third, First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Jones on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So digging in now, number 7. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Russell Martin now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Hernan Perez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, Matt Kemp.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone. to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. 4th home run for him on the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Batting fifth.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Nick Markakis.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. The 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here it comes, 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Markakis will round it at first and head for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Adonis Garcia digs in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Guerra will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And I want to talk about the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Look, this guy was a catcher when they drafted him. Moved him to third, and it was basically knock it down and throw the ball across the diamond. But, man, does he have hands now. Able to range from left to right and make the tough play.
Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swings through the slider there. The 0-1 on its way. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting 8th. The shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Striding in, Austin Jackson. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. In the air to straightaway right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Coming to the plate now, Junior Guerra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Two and 0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And no one will get this one. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And this is low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Adam Jones would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there, 3-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again, a 3-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Standing in, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mike Foltynewicz.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Now a swing and a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about
11,
getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at bat. And they start him out away with a called strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder, Matt.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Kemp. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're up 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Josh Donaldson.
Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Jose Bautista. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swinging a soft liner. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 7 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Too high. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, It was just a little out of the zone.
Ready on 1 and 2. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. It's the Braves 1, the Jays nothing. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Jackson, but this will land untouched.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In the air now, out to right field. Bautista has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Braves strand one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Russell Martin now. He's in to get
Leading
things going here in inning number 5.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Man, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
So striding forward now, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Into the box, Austin Jackson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So striding in, Junior Guerra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Here's the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop, Gene Segura.
So stepping in, Gene Segura, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he takes a called strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to third. To his right, Garcia. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still trail 1-0. So stepping in, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Mike Foltynewicz.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here's Brandon Phillips. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie
Digging
Freeman.
in once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Jackson will look this one in to retire the side. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. 5 innings complete. Braves lead this one 1-0. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Leading off for Toronto,
He's 0 for 1 thus
center
far.
fielder number 10.
Couple of righties starting to loosen
Jones.
now in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Kemp. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Markakis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jackson looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
That's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Right fielder,
here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Base is empty here with nobody out. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Digging in once again, Adonis Garcia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 7 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This one's flared out toward left.
That ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets the base hit to the outfield. And the only way you hit that inside pitch is if you're looking for it. Look at the screen right here. That ball's not even in the zone. He had to be looking inside to hit that ball.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
What an at-bat. 8 pitches, and on the 8th pitch he gets a fastball and gets a base hit. That's what you call seeing everything the pitcher has to offer.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Giovanni Gallardo will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Giovanni Gallardo.
Mike Foltynewicz will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Gallardo pauses. 2-1 on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Number 7, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 7.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Into the box, Hernan Perez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Ian Kroll will get the ball
now
here as he looks to
Braves,
get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Ian Kroll.
Striding in once again, Austin Jackson. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
One-0 count. Here it is. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knock things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch misses low, the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The pitcher, number 49.
Ezekiel Carrera has grabbed a bat now, so it appears he'll hit for the pitcher Gallardo.
Number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One and one, here it comes. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Perez rounds third and is digging for the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that 1 run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Jason Mott takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Gene Segura standing in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Braves on top, 2-1. Zach Duke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Zach Duke.
Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now another 2-2. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here's Brandon Phillips, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. He's got 8 hits in 20 at-bats. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And to score, the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Brett Cecil takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Brett Cecil.
Adonis Garcia digs in now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Perez has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Arodys Vizcaino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Arodys Vizcaino.
Ready once again, Adam Jones. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 1-1 now to Jones. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. As our line score to this point, you see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Outside, 3-0 now. Now to Bautista. Here's one that misses, and down to first goes Bautista. It's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
At the plate, number 7. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A little bouncer. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Russell Martin now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch is taken by Martin as it misses for ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Josh Callmenter answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Hernan Perez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. A toss to Phillips to the force out, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays strand 3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Leading
Past
off for the
history
Braves,
with Brett Cecil, 0 for
catcher,
4.
Tyler Flowers.
In there, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Swanson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Jones. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 55, Josh Colmenter.
Kurt Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
In there, strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Xavier Cedeno will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 31,
Darwin Barney will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Darwin
Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One left for Atlanta as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Jim Johnson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Jim Johnson.
Now to the plate, Austin Jackson. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Left fielder, Austin Jackson.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Darwin Barney.
At the plate, Darwin Barney. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Fouled back. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
At the plate, Gene Segura. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance.
So here's another base runner after the single. The question, though, they've stranded 9 runners so far in this game. Can they capitalize this time?
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Mike Foltynewicz takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. Jim Johnson records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.